Over the About Me page. This is the third page of the portfolio. So we have the home page with the large image, a little bit of text on top of it with the sticky nav, and then we have the second page, which is the work page with the sticky nav on top and the little cubes for each assignment. And when you click the cube or click the text on the cube, there is a modal with an image, a small image of what the assignment looked like, and a kind of paragraph describing what the assignment was or what you learned or whatever. And now the third page is going to be the About Me. And this is really a sell page where, like, hey, you've seen my portfolio, you've seen my work. Now I want you to know some good stuff about me. So About Me pages are all going to be positive about all the traits that you have that you think would somebody would want to hire. Okay, so at the top, this area where it says a little bit about me, and it has a graphic on the back, that is a Jumbotron. You can look at your past Jumbotron assignments, like the coffee assignment. We put a picture of, in the Jumbotron area, of the coffee bean or coffee beans or something. And you can look at the CSS. We tell it to be a certain width, like 100%, and then the height of so many pixels, like 400, 450. And then we don't want any more pixels height from that. So we have to tell it to overflow hidden. But look at your coding for that assignment, and that will help you make your Jumbotron. And then below the Jumbotron, we start a whole nother container. Now I'm doing a container dash fluid, which means that there's no empty space on the left or right side. Okay, no gutters. And that's where the mission statement starts. So remember your containers, rows, and columns. So the mission statement and the statement says work hard but do not overwork yourself. Keep your mind and your body at peace with your surroundings. That's my statement, whatever that is. And so that's a column 12 in a first row. And I do what I'm doing. I close off the column, close off the row, because it's 12. The magic number to close a row is 12. And then the next row, I have these. I have studies, aspirations, goals, and obstacles. And notice that if I have 4 of these, there must be in column 3s, because again, the magic number to close a row is 12. So the columns have to add up to 12. So this is a column 3 with studies, column 3 aspirations, column 3 goals, column 3 obstacles. These images, notice that they're the same height and width. So the trick there is, if you open up Photoshop and you want to maybe figure out what size of image will work in a column 3, I would start off with like these are wider than they are high a little bit, which is kind of cool. I would say maybe 300 pixels wide by 200 pixels high, or 250 pixels high, something like that, just to start off. So if you open up Photoshop and you create a new canvas, a new project, whatever, you can tell it to be a certain size of the canvas, like 300 pixels by 200 pixels high. And then you can bring in imagery and move around the imagery to take up that space, and you can decide what part of that image is going to take up that space. And then if you go File, Export, Quick PNG, when you make a PNG version of what you have in Photoshop, it will only make that 300 by 200 exactly. So that way you can make 4 of these and have them be exactly the same height and width. Okay, so that's how that's done. And then I have a paragraph, not Latin text. I want you to type out something about your studies, kind of the different classes you've taken here at high school, your aspirations, what you kind of want to do in the future, your goals. So what are your goals to kind of make those aspirations come true? And then obstacles. Everybody has challenges, but try to think of, mention some challenges that you've had that maybe you've overcome or you've learned from or had experience where it's made you grow. Okay? And then the bottom part is just a footer area that I have in a column 6 and a column 6. Now I called it footer content and links. If you want to put something down here, that would be better. All right, so that's the page right there. And again, you're able to look at older assignments like the coffee page to help you out with the Jumbotron. Thanks.